Hey guys, what is up? What is up? MK in the morning. Game English tonight at 7 p.m. Let's get this started. Like, share, subscribe. I am excited. I'm wearing my Sixers shirt. Got Embiid jersey behind me. Got my Sixers hat right here. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Let me know how you guys are doing in the chat. We got a lot to discuss here. We got to talk about what it's going to take for the Sixers to win. We got to figure it out. What's it going to take for them to win, seize the victory, and did they actually figure out the New York Knicks? Did they actually figure out the New York Knicks? We're going to get right into it. Let's just get this started, guys. Let's just get this started. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone is doing well. And before I forget, make sure you guys tune in at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for the Pickleball podcast from me, Blaze, Coach Ed, and Rios from the Touch Fans podcast. Make sure you guys tune in today at 5:30. We're going to talk about all the NBA playoffs, the Jalen Brown situation. We're going to talk about the Sixers East playoff series. So let's get started, man. Let's just get started. So I can't lie, I'm not nervous. I'm anxious. I'm anxious for this game. I just want this game to get started, guys. I want this game to get started. I want this to get rolling. We got so many hours left till game time, but I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. It's win now. It's a must win. This game is a must win. Let me explain. If we lose this game, going back to Extremely Mobile Arena down 2-0, that is a very difficult thing to climb. That's a very difficult thing to manage. And yes, we did come back against the Boston Celtics from being down 3-1, but down 2-0 in a series, it's very, very difficult. The Sixers were tied with the Boston Celtics 1-1. They stole 3 games in the TD Garden. They stole 3 games in the TD Garden. So, with that being said, we got to win tonight. The Sixers have to win tonight in the Madison Square Garden. They have to, because if they don't, it's not going to be looking good. It's not going to be looking good. So, what is up, R2? How's it going? Thunder didn't play their best game last night, but still won. SGA only scored 18 points, I saw. Only 18. That ends a streak of 20 plus points per game. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there. You guys won. That's all that matters. I got you guys winning in 6. So, yeah. I don't even know if you have your own team winning in 4. I don't even think you have on one. Yeah. SGA had 7 turnovers? Wow, they really game planned for SGA, it looks like. It looks like he really had an off game. How many free throws did he have? How many free throws did SGA have? That's like my question. But yeah, this is gonna be very, very a difficult game. I just gotta start off by talking about the rest because the rest is key. The last game we were coming off of a uh 7 game series against the Boston Celtics. It was a hard fought battle, right? Hard fought battle. And then we had to travel from New York to Boston, which is honestly like a 3 hour drive down the turnpike. So that's not exactly an excuse, but you still got to throw that out there. On the tip off, the Sixers didn't have it. They looked like they did not have anything in the game. So, yeah, they got to do that. 3? He only had 3? There's no fucking way. Only 3? Wow. What the? I did not expect that. And yeah, the Cavs lost to the Pistons. Pistons go up 1-0. That was a good game. That was a good game. I watched that. I definitely watched that game. That was definitely entertaining. Kate Cunningham, Donovan Mitchell going back and forth. That was a good game. SGA only getting 3 free throws. That is kinda weird. That is kinda weird, so, yeah, I don't know about that, man. Alright, what the Sixers have to do in order to win this game? Just show up with energy, show up with a good mindset, you gotta be locked in. The Sixers have to be locked in this game. That's the first thing. You gotta lock in. The second thing, what do I say in every single game for the Sixers? Offensive rebounding. You've gotta get the second chance points, and honestly, last game, the Knicks were killing us on the rebounds as usual, and they were killing us on second chance points. So, we gotta match that. We gotta match the second chance points. So, if the Sixers get that and match it, that would be a very, very good thing for the Sixers. So, yeah, that is the second thing. And the 3, obviously, um, turnovers. Gotta limit the turnovers. I feel like that's like a given key to win for every single game, but yeah, you gotta limit the turnovers. So it's gonna be that's definitely gonna be something for this team because the Knicks are gonna come out physical. They are going to come out ready to win and take over game 2. They've been on fire for the last couple of games. For the last couple of games, the New York Knicks have been on fire. The last 2 games against Atlanta, they blew them out, and then this game against the Sixers, they blew them out. Jalen Brunson got whatever he wanted. In fact, everyone on the Knicks got what they wanted, and that was that they could do whatever they want. It was just like brilliant on every aspect of the game. So there's that, and I'm telling you, Sixers gotta do more. What is up, Wesley? How's it going? I watched those 3 quarters of the Pistons game this morning. Only 3. The fourth quarter was good. The fourth quarter was good, dude. So yeah, man, it's just I want to look up. Did they announce who how much are the Knicks favored by? I want to see this. Did they announce the Knicks are favored by 7.5 points tonight? They are favored by 7.5 points tonight. Joel Embiid now has a what was it? A hip? No, that was the other one. I forget what injury he has now. It's something each game for Joel Embiid. It's something each game. This is the only time I'm going to do that this year. What? What? What is that, Mad Chatter? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, man? Big game tonight. Big game tonight. And I'm gonna want you to be there at 5:30 p.m. Eastern for the Pick and Roll podcast because we're gonna talk about everything in the NBA. So hopefully you'll be there for that at 5:30. Then Sixers game at 7. My plans have changed. That's how my plans have changed, so I'm able to stream the game tonight, and then I'm able to stream the game Friday. So it all worked out. It all worked out. Who's playing tonight? The Sixers are playing the Pistons. Yeah. Sixers are playing the Knicks, and then you got the Spurs and the Timberwolves. Those are the 2 games that are playing tonight. So how many playoffs this year? It's going to be 2 games here, 2 games the next night. Popcorn, popcorn ready for Sabres too. Yeah, and the Flyers are on tonight too. The Flyers are on tonight, so I'm going to want the chat tonight to keep me updated on the Flyers game. I think the Phillies play at the same time, so I'm gonna want you guys to keep me need to play good. Yeah, you need to play more than good. You need to play great tonight. You need to play great tonight. And I am glad that the Sixers actually play at 7 p.m. tonight. I like it better at 7 than 8. Yeah, dang Flyers too. Yeah, I don't stream Flyers, but yeah, the Flyers are on tonight as well. So can someone look here? I'm gonna look up, are the Phillies on tonight too? I gotta see, are the Phillies on tonight too? Let's see. I think they are on tonight, right? Let's see. 6:40. Phillies are on at 6:40 on MLB.TV. So they are live tonight at 6:40. What is up, Cool Cat? How's it going, man? How's it going? Did 76ers say what happened? Pick it up so bad. Now they were just they were just saying like all the same stuff that they normally would say. You know what the post-game conference really was about. If we get enough likes, maybe I'll react to Nick Nurse posting. And speaking of Nick Nurse, he had to go to his someone in his family. I think it was, I forget who it was. Give me 1 second. He had to go to their funeral yesterday. Hold on. Yeah, his brother. He had to go to his brother's funeral yesterday. Nick Nurse was shocked. R.I.P. to Nick Nurse's brother. He should be back in the game tonight. He should be there for the game tonight. So yeah, that freaking sucks. You don't like hearing stuff like that. If I was in the media, I would arm them as if, yeah, right. I think we all would, Matt Cheddar. I think we all would as well. I mean, it's just common sense. You want to know what happened. Appreciate you, Wesley. Thank you. I just got it. Appreciate that. Ask them. Yeah, I would definitely ask them. I would definitely ask them. What is up, man? Joel Embiid, I'm worried about him. He had one bad screen or bad hit from missing time. He's going to have a game one, Joel. Yeah, yeah. There's a controversy going around that about Mikal Bridges, if that was like a dirty play or on purpose or whatever. I don't think it was on purpose. It was just a play. It's still a contact sport, basketball. If Sixers fans are calling that a dirty play, you guys are idiots. Like the Knicks are not a dirty team. The fans are idiotic, but they're not like that. Is he healthy? Joel Embiid for the most part. We suck ass. Yeah, yeah, it is. I wonder if is Luca coming back at all? Anything about that? I haven't heard much of anything about that. Yeah, hopefully he plays up to his best. Hoping Nick Nurse coaches well. I'm telling you, this is going to be a physical game tonight. This is going to be a very, very physical game. And man, Chatter, don't forget, McCain was balling out. I heard. Don't forget, guys, Pick and Roll podcast today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in with me, Rio, Blades, and Coach Ed. Make sure you guys join us tonight. He had 12 points off the bench. Miss, when that Orlando guy dunked it down, I flexed both my arms and was yelling, "There you go." Yeah, but the Magic are out now. Orlando's out now. You know. Yeah, they blew a 3-1 lead, and then they fired Mosley. I wonder who's the next coach for them. I was asking anyone who walked by who wants. Ah, oh, that is funny. That is hilarious. Jalen Brunson, he's going to be tough to stop if this game is close. Nick's got a closer. Brunson's just on a whole nother level right now. He's a playoff riser. He's on another level. DJ Edgecombe has got to lock down Brunson tonight. He's got to lock down Brunson. I want Embiid to dunk it down. I think we all do. Love the laugh track. April. Nick inside. What is up, man? What is up? How's it going? Make sure you tune in tonight. I'll be live streaming the game at 7 p.m. Make sure you tune in, like and subscribe. We are 21 away from 4K. Uh, Timber too. Cool. Yeah. I'm just really excited for tonight. I hate the Knicks fan base even more now. Even more. Not just because of that video, because the Knicks fans are all over fucking Twitter. All over fucking Twitter right now. It is absurd. It is honestly absurd how many Knicks fans are all over social media. Josh Hart is a 76ers killer. He always plays with high energy. That's just who he is, man. Josh Hart's been like that throughout his entire career around, even in Villanova. That's always who Josh Hart has been. He's better off the bench, in my opinion, but it's different that there. That's what Knicks fans, right? 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 Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I hate the Knicks fans more than the Celtics fans. I hate the Knicks fans more than the Celtics fans. I hate the Knicks fans more than any other fan base in the NBA. In the NBA. Now, that was just crazy what they did at the game. Hey, Coach. How's it going, Coach? I'll see you in a few hours. Pick and Roll Podcast, 5:30. Make sure you guys tune in with me, Coach Ed, please, and Rios. Make sure you guys tune in at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys tune in. You can only catch that on the Hardcore Sports Network on YouTube. Make sure you guys tune in for that. I'm telling you, it's a great podcast. Fucking love that. I think that's honestly my favorite show we do. So, love it, man. I fucking love it. So, we gotta get this talking here. I want to get your guys' perspective, right? Let's say that hypothetically the Sixers win. Let's say the Sixers win tonight and tie it 1-1. How would you guys feel about that? If the Sixers tied at 1-1, I really think it's really possible tonight. If Knicks win tonight, is the series over in your opinion? If they win tonight, I said this on my YouTube short yesterday. If you guys want to go check that out, go for it. If they win tonight, the Knicks will probably win in 5 or 6. But if we win tonight, it's more of a series. So this is the most pivotal game, in my opinion. It's always game two. It's always game two because if you're the Sixers, right? If you're the Sixers and you lose the first game badly in Madison Square Garden game one, and then you lose again in game two, coming back to your house for 3 and 4, that's a difficult task. The Sixers actually tied it against Boston, one apiece. They tied it. So this we gotta win here because if we don't, I honestly think it's not over per se, but it's like more 50-50, I feel like. So it's not over yet, but it's moving towards that, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. It's a long, difficult series. Long, difficult ass series. We gotta win tonight. We gotta win tonight, and Maxey's gotta step up. Maxey's gotta go off for like 40 tonight. He's gotta go 1 for 1 with Jalen Brunson. He's been doing that for years. Jalen Brunson and Maxey. Everyone's been asking who's better, Maxey or Brunson. This is a point where Maxey's like, okay, Brunson, you got 35. I can raise you 40. So we need Maxey to step up here. We need him to be more aggressive. He only shot the ball 9 times. Maxey only shot the ball 9 times. That can't happen. That cannot happen. Yes, it is, Ryan. It's definitely a must win. Definitely a must win, Ryan. Philly home court isn't a hard place to play. No more people coming to Philly, and then the place where all the crazy blowouts happen. Yeah, and especially now, have you seen like the Sixers are trying to get more Sixers fans to join, so Knicks fans can't go to the arena. It's actually quite laughable. This is honestly quite laughable. We gotta pack up the house. We gotta pack up the house on Friday. We gotta pack up the house on Friday. So hopefully you guys tune in on Friday because my buddy, he's gonna be joining me on the live stream. It's not gonna be in my regular studio. We're gonna be chilling and watching the game with you guys. So it's more like a hangout type of thing than a watch party type. Than a play by play on where the studio is. So you're gonna want to see that. Hopefully the Sixers win because if the Sixers lose, I don't even think they'll want to come on Friday. So we gotta win tonight. We gotta win tonight. Ric Flair calls out Luka Doncic for not. Okay, Ric Flair calls out everybody. Ugh, man, a must win game. Must win game. And I want to see more of the bench too. I want to see more of the depth because last game we've seen the Knicks go like 10 or 11 deep in the first half. In the first half, we've seen the bench go 10, 11 deep for the Knicks. The Sixers only had like what 3 bench points or something. We need to see more of the bench. We got the better starting five, in my opinion, but we need them to use the bench more. Honestly. Give me a sec. There we go. Minnesota or Spurs tonight. I got the Spurs. I got the Spurs. Minnesota took game one with Anthony Edwards having a minutes restriction and coming off the bench. That is huge. That is honestly huge. And Wembanyama had 12 blocks. He had 12 blocks. So, oh, wait. I want to ask you guys this. Maybe I'll ask this on a pick and roll today too. Are they pushing Wembanyama? Hold on. I want to make this poster. Is the NBA overhyping Wembanyama's defense? Are they overhyping it? And what I mean by that is that they're already ranking him as one of the best defenders in the league of all time, and it's only his third year. They are ranking him so high up that he's Wembanyama still got some stuff to learn on the defensive side of the ball. Yes, he can block like 12 blocks a game. He can do that. But we're gonna need him. Like, what is he gonna do when there's a 2-on-1 and stuff like that? His IQ needs to get better, and that's gonna happen when you're that young in the NBA. You learn as things go. You learn as things go. So, are they overhyping Victor Wembanyama's defense? I feel like they are. He's not in the echelon as like a Mutombo. He's not in the echelon as like a Bill Russell and stuff like that. He's still got a lot to learn. And what he's doing is incredible. Don't get me wrong. This whole thing is incredible. But he's still got some shit to learn. He's still got some shit to learn when it comes to the game, especially the offensive side of the ball as well. Especially in the playoff game, you can't have 11 points. You can't. When you're that tall, you can't. And you can do whatever you want on the court. You can't. So I feel like they are overhyping Wembanyama a little bit here. I truly do believe that. And I love Wembanyama. I've been watching him like since he was like what? High school? Not high school, but overseas. You get what my point is. But yeah, it's just crazy. I think they're overhyping him. I really do. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let me know what you guys think in the chat here. Are they overhyping Wembanyama's defense? I think they are. I think that they are. Mm. Yeah, guys. So let me know. What do you think here? What do you think? I truly do believe that. I truly do believe that. So, maybe in a few years we'll be the next Matumbo. See, I can get behind that. I can get behind that for sure. I feel like Wemby still got a couple more years left. He's what, 22, I think, right? 22, 23 years old. He's still got a couple more years left. I want to see something. Let's go on Google the greatest NBA defenders of all time. So you got let's see here. Okay. So I'm gonna go through each one and I'm gonna say, is Wemby like does he still have some catching up to do? Bill Russell, obviously he's got more catching up to do for Bill Russell. And Keith Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, Garnett, Mutombo, Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Gary Payton, and Ben Wallace. According to Google, that and don't forget Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert's in that conversation as well. And Draymond Green, there's a lot of players in there. So he's still got a long time to go. He's still got ways, ways to go. So yeah, what is up, Chad? What is up, Chad? And guys, let me know. Mother's Day is Sunday. Mother's Day is Sunday. So let me know what you guys are doing for Mother's Day on Sunday. I I won't be on the NFL Sunday morning show on Sunday, but I will be streaming the Sixers game on Sunday. Nowhere in that talk. Have you seen what he's been doing with Rudy Gobert? I mean, yeah. Did you see what he's been doing with Yogi? I agree. Rudy Gobert is one of the most overrated players in the league, but you still got to put respect on his name for what he has done, especially with Jokic. And now he shut down Wemby with 11 points. Wemby only made 11. Only got, you know, you got to give respect to where respect is due for Wemby. You got to. Oh, I forgot to put a vote on like that. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Rudy Gobert, you got to give credit to where credit is due. All right. We only got a half hour left of this show, maybe an hour. But while we're here, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Don't forget the Pick and Roll podcast at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with me, Wade, Coach, and Rio. Make sure you guys tune in. And this Saturday, we can wake up with me and Philly halftime. Make sure you guys tune in for that at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys tune in. So yeah, let's get back right into it, man. The Sixers against the Knicks, game two tonight. Who has to step up the most in your guys' opinion? Joel Embiid started jacking up threes we could unless he makes them. He gotta just stop shooting threes. He just gotta stop shooting threes. He's gotta stop shooting threes. Just all together. Just all together. He gotta stop shooting threes. It's just ridiculous. He goes 1 for 5 or 1 for 6. It's god awful. And then do you put the blame on Nick Nurse or Joel Embiid? Both. You put them both on that. Um, Wait, I think I know message that Ted Turner down. What? Ted Turner died. He died at 87. Ted Turner passed away at 87. Crazy. Crazy. Wow. Another big one. Gone. Just the 3 points by Joel Embiid. It's got to stop. It's got to stop, man. Oh, man. That sucks. That just fucking sucks. Let me know how many likes you have on the stream. Speaking of that, I already see 5 likes on a play-by-play tonight. That is incredible already. 5, and the game's not starting for like another 8 hours. That's unbelievable. Appreciate you guys. Really, really fucking do. So, yeah. Oh, man. Here's another thing, too. We got to attack the paint. The Sixers got to attack the paint tonight because, look, last game, the New York Knicks were doing whatever they want in the paint. We got to match that. The Sixers got to match that tonight. If you don't score in the paint, we're not going to win. We are definitely not going to win. The Sixers have got to come out in a different attitude. They got to come out with more aggression, especially with Maxey and Esco. They got to come out with more intensity. This is where the Sixers need to show who they are. They got to mean business. They got to mean business. DJ got to win the matchup with Jalen Brunson. I agree. I I agree. I definitely agree there. DJ, can he guard Brunson? That's my question. Can he guard Brunson? That's just my question to you guys. Is that a difficult task? Can he guard uh Brunson? That's my question. And rebound. The rebounding is the most important thing. Rebounding is the most important thing. Has always been when it comes to the Sixers. Always. That's just who they are. That is who they are, man. That is who they are, man. You got to get more rebounds. Common sense at this point. It is just common fucking sense at this point, bro. Yeah. Man. Not a lot of people can guard Jalen Brunson. He's a top. What is he? Where is he ranked? Where does Brunson rank in the NBA? If BJ can't guard Jalen Brunson, that's good. He can't. I don't know if he can. Yeah, yeah. I noticed. I just got a message. 87 years old. 87 years old, man. That is pretty much insane. 87. The guy passed away. Wait, does Jalen Brown want out? That's crazy. Does he want out? Hey, coach. What is up, coach? Thank you for watching me on Facebook. Really appreciate that. But seriously, did Jalen Brown want out now? We're going to talk about that on the pick and roll today. I don't think he wants out. I just think it's rumors, social media and shit. But Jalen Brown needs to get his head together. He needs to calm the fuck down here. He just got fined 50K for what he said about the refs in Game 7. Yeah, I gave Jalen Brunson so much respect, so much credit. Now I think that's all that is gone, in my opinion. Not all of it, then the most part. Then the most part it is. But just think about it. He's definitely an MVP conversation. He's a Finals MVP. He's a champion. He has done whatever it takes. Uh, Cat was more of a passer last game. Expect him to attack the paint. Cat had a good game, except for that injury he had in the beginning. Ross rocking him, so his fingers up. Huh? Appreciate that, coach. Appreciate that. Can't wait for the pick and roll, coach. I cannot wait. That is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait for today. 5:30. Can't wait. Again, guys, make sure you guys tune in at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Pick and Roll podcast. Make sure you guys tune in. I want a big crowd there tonight. I want a big crowd there. Woo! Ah, man, oh man. It definitely is. It definitely is. That's all sport. Coach, have you seen this that's been going around social media about the Knicks fans? Did I show you that about them attacking the Sixers fans? Have I showed you this, Coach? Hold on, I gotta find. There we go. Have I showed you this, Coach?
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Yeah, that was crazy. Have I ever showed you this,
A
Coach?
76er jersey on! He got a 76er jersey on! Boo! Boo!
This is just plain
Boo!
garbage. This is just plain fucking garbage. If it's said like this, I hate Knicks fans.
A 76er jersey on!
That's just god awful, man. That is just god awful. Oh, man. Fans take sports way too seriously, guys. They take it way too seriously. And to be honest, Eagles fans, Sixers fans, they do it too. Everyone does that way too much. Way too fucking much. Way too fucking much, bro. Kelly Oubre, he's got to be more aggressive too. Hit the threes, get the rebounds. I know he's going to get the boards. I know he's going to be in the paint, but he's got to be more aggressive. The whole team has got to be more aggressive. I know, didn't see that. That's similar to when JR got mobbed and knocked over by some Knicks fans. These characters are indicative. Real Knicks fans, real fans are respectful. Good. I showed that to a buddy of mine. He's a diehard Knicks fan. He thinks that's ridiculous. He's like, I'm fine with heckling, but that's just way over the top. Way over the top. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, we're gonna stay live for like another 17 minutes or whatever. We're gonna stop at 11:30. Hey guys, let me ask you if you know this. Who originally drafted Dennis Schroeder? Who originally drafted Dennis Schroeder? I actually want to see if you guys know this. I think I know. Yep, I was right. Do you guys know who originally drafted Dennis Schroeder? I think everyone should know this. It's actually kind of easy. With the many teams that he's been on, this is actually the most easiest question. Oh wow! Hold on. This is actually kind of interesting. The Sixers. Hold on, I'm trying to find where do we go? Where do we go? We're gonna go here. Shout out to Quinn Grimes. Shout out to Quinn Grimes, man. He was voted the most underrated player. He received the most votes as the most underrated player in the league per Athletic. There you go, Grimes. There you go. Good shit. Good shit. Grimes has been up and down all season. He's been great. He's been bad. I think he got injured too a little bit, but he's been up and down this whole season. The last time he stepped up was what was it, game 7, 6? I think he stepped up then. But Quentin Grimes, he's a good player to have. Quentin Grimes is a very, very good player to have. I love Quentin Grimes on this team. I do. They traded Jared McCain just so we're gonna flip assets and try to keep Quentin Grimes because Quentin Grimes wants 25 mil per year. He wants 25 mil per year. Does he deserve that? I don't know. I feel like we can get a couple other players that are just like Quentin Grimes, but Quentin Grimes has that dog mentality. He's got that clutch team. Quentin Grimes can do pretty much anything he wants on the court. He can do pretty much anything that he wants. His defense has been really underrated as of late. If you guys been watching just his defense the last couple of games, it's been quite impressive for Quentin Grimes. He was always known as an underrated defenseman or defender. So Quentin Grimes being voted as the most underrated player in the league is actually kind of insane. I really like this. Quentin Grimes, if this was a true award, he definitely deserves it, but he's getting the recognition that he deserves. Quentin Grimes is getting the recognition that he deserves. This season for Quentin Grimes, let me just look this up real quick here. Let me just look up his stats real quick here. This season, let me say this, Dad. Quentin Grimes this season, he was averaging 13 points per game, 4 boards, 3 assists, 45% from the field, 33% from three, 84% from the free throw line. Quentin Grimes, defenseman, the defender, has also been good. I know I said that, but when you look at the full stats here, uh, let's get that out. No, no, no. Let me go up. Quentin Grimes this season, what has he been averaging defensively? 1 steal, half a block. He's been averaging 1 steal and half a block this whole season. Quentin Grimes has been really fun to watch. I'm a big fan of Quentin Grimes. Hopefully, we can keep him. Do I see us doing that? No. I don't see as keeping Quentin Grimes at all. I don't. But hey, good shit, Grimes. Good shit. How long many years has he been in the league? He was drafted in 2021. 2021? It feels like he's been in the league longer than that. It feels like he's been in the league longer than that. So he's been on the Knicks, one, two, I think he was here too, four, 4 years. He's been on Detroit, Dallas, Philly. That's how we got Grimes. We traded Caleb Martin for Quentin Grimes, and we won that trade by far. We won that trade. So Quentin Grimes being voted as the most underrated player in this league, kind of impressive. You got to put respect on his name. You got to put respect on Quentin Grimes and what he has been doing for the city of Philly, or for the Sixers rather. Unfreaking believable. Quentin Grimes, you can either start him or bench him. For me, I think he's better off the bench as like a potential spark plug. Yes, he's not consistent, but we've seen him put up a 20 bomb, a 30 bomb, a 40, we or 50. Well, again, not 50. Maybe it was what's his highest? What is Quentin Grimes' highest in his career? Uh, his 46 was his career high. Philadelphia 76ers against the Houston Rockets, March 17th, 2025. So we've seen him drop almost 50. We've seen it. It was just this last season. 46 points against the Houston Rockets. That's something not that's something you can't mess with, bro. You cannot mess with that. Look, his career high was 46 against the Rockets. And then that month, the first day of that month last season, he got career high 44. Career high rebounds. 13 rebounds against the Rockets on the 17th. That game he just went off. 46 points and 13 boards. Look, he had 8 threes that game too. He had 8 threes that game too. They're incredible, man. Incredible. Quentin Grimes, congrats if this is actually further athletic. Let's say this back here. Further athletic, he was voted as the most underrated player in the league. Put respect on Quentin Grimes' name. They're going to try whatever it takes to keep Quentin Grimes here. They're going to try whatever it takes to keep him here. Would I like for him to come back? Yes, but on a cheaper deal. I want Quentin Grimes back on a cheaper deal. I don't want him to get 25 mil because we got to share the money with the rest of the roster or see if we can bring anyone in, trade anyone. We cannot give him 25 mil per year. We cannot. So again, shout out to Quentin Grimes, the most underrated player in the NBA today for the Athletic. Again, congrats, Quentin Grimes. Let's go, Grimes. Let's fucking go, Grimes. All right, we got 9 minutes left of this game of this stream. We got 9 minutes left. Again, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Tune in at 5:30 p.m. for the Pick and Roll podcast. That is going to be something. That is going to be fun. We're just sit around talk hoops, and we may got a couple more. We may got a couple things in the pipeline, not pipeline, but we got a couple of things in store to make the Pick and Roll podcast better. So, all right. Shout out to Grimes. Hopefully he can ball out tonight. I would love for him to ball out. Grimes has always been the guy for me to be the X factor. I know people have said Paul George or Kelly Oubre. For me, it's Quentin Grimes in the bench. It has been. It has been said. Oh, damn, my friend's Instagram account was hacked. Wow. All right. This was a good stream, guys. This was a very, very good stream. Um, just let me check one more thing, and then we're gonna head on out because I got to do some editing for the channel. I got a YouTube short coming up today, so I got to get that in. So make sure you guys keep talking in the chat, man. Guys, only 8 likes. Only 8. Come on, man. Come on. All right. So I don't think I'll be doing MK in the morning tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go to the gym tomorrow morning. Friday, I don't think I'm gonna be doing MK in the morning either. So we're getting new carpet at this house in my house. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here. Let's just um let's just get to this. All right, man. All right. I'll catch you guys later, man. Remember, at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, the Pick and Roll Podcast, me, Blade, Coke, Leo, make sure you guys tune in at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And catch you guys later, man. With that being said, like, share, subscribe. Catch you guys later. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you at 5:30. Peace, guys. Have a good one. Peace.